Welcome to our Getting Started with TrackCam series. In this video, we'll cover the Maintenance tab. This tool helps you track, assign, and manage maintenance tasks to keep your fleet running smoothly. We'll show you how to create service requests, convert them into repair orders, and set reminders to let you or your team know when it's time to service a vehicle. Let's get started. To begin, navigate to the Maintenance tab on the left side console. Once selected, you will see two tabs at the top for requests and orders. Requests are alerts that let you and your team know that a service is needed on a vehicle. Orders are assigned to the request to keep everyone apprised of the service details. You can create a service request by clicking on the Repair Request button at the top of the request page. Here, you can enter in details for the request, which will include the asset name and severity. By selecting an asset, you can see their current location. If the damage has left the vehicle inoperable, you can change the status here to set it as out of service. Under Products, Services, and Labors, you can add itemized work that needs to be performed on the vehicle and track costs. Add comments, attach any relevant files, and then select Save at the top of the page. The Orders page will have a similar format to Requests. We'll enter all details relevant to the work order. Under Assign To, you can either add a technician you've already created in the system, or you can create one from here. From here, we can either create a new service request, or we can attach one that's already been created. When all relevant information has been filled out, click Save at the top of the page. Now that both request and order are created and assigned to each other, you can adjust order status by going into the order at the top of the page. Assigned means the service request is assigned to a repair order, but work has not yet started. In progress means work on the service request has started. On hold designates the request as temporarily paused, waiting for parts as an example. Completed means the service request has been fully resolved. Cancelled means the service request is no longer needed and has been cancelled. If the service request is already part of a repair order, it remains associated with the repair order, but its status will be updated to cancelled. The last thing we'll go over in this video is maintenance reminders. You and your team can be proactively notified at regular intervals to be aware of service requests for your vehicles. As an example, I'd like to create a rule for my supervisor that alerts him of an oil change request when the vehicles have driven 1,000 miles. To do this, I will go to the Admin tab, select Rules, and Create Rule. I'll give the rule a name and a severity. The rule source will be Maintenance Reminder, and the distance for odometer miles will be 1,000. We will keep all assets selected, but you can remove and segment by vehicle list by clicking on the red X to the right of the asset name. Under Trigger Actions, I will select Email. This is where you can send the driver a notification if one is tied to the vehicle, but for this example, I want the supervisor to be notified. Then I'll set the repair request details. Once all necessary information is filled out, I can scroll back up and click Save. Now my supervisor will know when oil changes are needed on his vehicles. If you found this video helpful, feel free to explore others in our Getting Started with TrackCam series at gotrackcam.com/resources. Thank you for choosing TrackCam.